In the year 1891, a new dawn rose over the Western Hemisphere, a world shaped not by kings, emperors, or tyrants, but by the hands of the people, a world where freedom, unity, and the strength of community prevail. The Italians, a people once scattered, fragmented, and divided, forged something new. A union, a family, a brotherhood. This was not just a nation, it was Cosa Nostra, our family. And at the heart of this family, Sonora. When our ancestors first set foot in the Americas, they came not as conquerors, but as visionaries. They did not bring with them the chains of subjugation or the fire of destruction, but instead, the tools of creation, hope, unity, and progress. They sought not to extinguish the light of the cultures that already existed here, but to build a new world, one where knowledge, freedom, and family would form the foundation of society. These early settlers, guided by the strength of the Italian spirit, believed that a nation's greatness could only come from the harmony between its people and the land. And so, they built Sonora, not as a colony of exploitation, but as a beacon of opportunity. Every brick laid in our cities, every road paved through our mountains was a testament to the strength of a shared dream, a dream of freedom, justice, and dignity. But as Sonora grew, so too did the dangers around us. The invaders came. Savage forces from the untamed corners of the Americas, driven by chaos and bloodlust. They sought to tear down all that we had built, to drag our society into darkness. But in our hour of need, there stood a man of unmatched vision, a man whose name would echo through history as the protector of our people, General Giuseppe Garibaldi. Garibaldi was not just a warrior, but a symbol of what it truly means to lead. His strength on the battlefield was matched only by his wisdom. He understood that the defense of Sonora was not simply about winning wars. It was about protecting an idea. The idea that a nation's true power comes not from the might of its armies, but from the will of its people. While he led our armies to victory, Garibaldi's vision extended beyond the battlefield. He knew that the foundation of a lasting nation was not built on war alone, but on the strength of its citizens. A nation is not forged in the fires of destruction, but in the hands of those who till the soil, who labor in the factories, who shape the culture with their intellect and creativity. Garibaldi championed the people, the workers, the unions, the common man. He believed that the heart of Sonora lay not in its palaces or fortresses, but in its streets, its factories, its fields. It was here, in the daily toil and collective spirit of the Sonoran people, that the true strength of the nation would rise. Under Garibaldi's guidance, Sonora became more than a land. It became an idea. A land where power flowed from the people upward in a free market, where decisions were made not in the gilded halls of kings, but in the open squares of our cities, by the very citizens who made the nation prosper. This was the new world Garibaldi envisioned. A world not of rulers and subjects, but of equals, united in purpose. Giuseppe Garibaldi's legacy was not one of conquest, but of creation. He taught us that to truly build a great nation, we must empower its people, trust in their strength, and unite them under a common cause. He led us in war, yes, but he also led us toward a future of peace, prosperity, and freedom. And today we continue to honor that legacy, building a world where all are free, where every citizen has a voice, and where the power of the people stands as the foundation of our greatness. This is the Sonora that Garibaldi fought for. This is the Sonora that we together will carry into the future. Sonora's mission has never been confined to our borders. Across the oceans in the subcontinent of India, we found brothers and sisters of the book oppressed by foreign control, but yearning for the same liberty and progress we cherish. And so, we extended our hand, not as conquerors, but as comrades. Sonoran ingenuity helped light the spark of an industrial revolution, empowering India's people to seize control of their future. Railways now span the vast expanse of the subcontinent, connecting once isolated villages and cities, fueling a new age of trade, communication, and opportunity. Factories, once a distant dream, now hum with the energy of a new working class and power the Indian economy, giving millions of men and women the chance to earn their livelihood with dignity. This was more than just progress. It was the liberation of labor itself, where every worker's sweat contributes to building a just and equal society. Our Indo-Salamite brothers and sisters have embraced the promise of progress, and we in turn have embraced them as part of our family. The ties of blood and culture may differ, but the bonds of shared purpose and a common dream have brought us together as one. The sweat of our labor, whether in Sonora or India, flows from the same desire to build a future where no one is left behind. Together, we are not just building railways and factories, we are building futures. Futures where tyranny has no hold, where the chains of oppression are shattered, and where every individual is free to rise to their full potential. Our collaboration in India is more than just an industrial revolution. It is a revolution of the heart, a revolution of the soul. But not all in this world embrace freedom. Dark forces still cling to their crowns, their flags of blood. The Empire of Bohemia, with its absolute monarch, seeks to expand its influence over weaker nations. The fascist Republic of Ukraine, with its thirst for power, casts its shadow far and wide. But Sonora is not alone. We do not stand isolated in this fight for freedom. By our side are our thousand-year allies, the indomitable French Empire. Their resolve, like ours, has been forged in the fires of revolution and sustained by the unwavering belief in liberty. Shoulder to shoulder, they are ready to defend the future we all fight for. Their courage, their strength, their loyalty, unmatched throughout history. Together, we share a bond not only of military might, but of ideals. Together, we are stronger. And there, standing tall in the east, is the Beer Empire of Jerusalem, a realm forged in the crucible of ancient wars, whose valor knows no bounds. For centuries, they have fought against tyranny and religious oppression. Today, they stand with us, ready to defend liberty against the rising tide of fascism. Their warriors have long been the shield of the righteous, and their resolve remains as unshakable as the stones of their sacred city. Across the vast sea lies the Yuan Dynasty, the sleeping dragon, a nation of ancient wisdom and unmatched potential, whose vast oil fields are not just a resource, they are the lifeblood of the free world's future. Their prosperity, their very survival, is in peril. Should Sonora fall, these fascist aggressors will turn their eyes to the east, seeking to plunder these riches and tighten their stranglehold on the globe. Together with Sonora, they have prepared for this moment. They know that the world's last great defender of liberty does not fight for itself alone. If we fall, so too does the last stronghold of true freedom. The fascist powers will descend upon the remaining free nations, one by one, until no voice can rise in defiance, until no land remains free. But we will not let that future come to pass. With our allies at our side, Sonora stands firm as the bulwark against tyranny. Our strength lies not only in our arms, but in the unity we share with those who fight alongside us. We defend not just our land, but the hope of every free nation. If we stand united, if we remain steadfast, we cannot, we will not fall. But we will not fall. We will not allow the forces of oppression, monarchy, and fascism to crush the dreams of the people. The people of Sonora will rise as we always have. We stand for freedom, for unity, for the future. Sonora is not just a nation, it is an idea, a beacon, a promise that no matter the challenge, no matter the enemy, we will always stand for what is right. Join us as we continue to build a world where all are free, a world where all are family.